There's always been an interesting debate when it comes to horror films, which country produces the best in any genre. The ones that most people talk about is the United States and Japan, as those tend to have the best genres. Throughout history, fear has caused people many different emotions: fear, inspiration, love, understanding. As many horror figures help explore the genre with their lifestyle, society, nature, and human emotions, many great works of both fiction and nonfiction are based on a certain subject, as the work either helps the viewer be more open to what it's trying to say or how it's trying to entertain them.
Human fear helped build the horror genre, as we're always interested in exploring each other's deepest emotions that could drive someone to create the real life. It's part of life because there's no telling what could happen to us and what could be real or what could be fake, which is why the horror genre was created, to see what could happen to us in those events.
America has been known for many popular horror properties due to how many different cultures there are. Whether it be a novel, movie, or show, properties are known to be either good or bad. There's always a following to each type of work. The reason for that is how violent can it be, how unique the story can be, or how the work can be told or retelling of a popular work. For example, John Carpenter is known for telling a simple story of a serial killer who stalks a teenager on Halloween night, while also remaking a story of a 1938 novel with a modern setting. Another would be the well-known writer Stephen King, as he writes different stories based on different ideas by his emotions and creativity, such as The Shining, which is considered one of his best works, and how characters become different later as they stay on over at a hotel for the remainder of the winter.
Here's Johnny!
The media finds this very interesting, as it may sound both very realistic and very unbelievable at the same time, but mostly how the work holds up by the quality of it, which is the main key factor of it.
Japan has a much more different view on horror than most of the horror genre that would have reasoning of why the events in properties instead are just being random occurrences. For example, Perfect Blue explores the duality of both an actress and the persona she's playing as. The film would have had the persona trying to take control of the actress's life due to her leaving her previous job, which causes her to be driven to question what is real and what is not. Another would be the Jinji Ito Collection, which its creator was inspired by the manga work to create a series of body distortion stories of which nobody can explain, and what is going on as a supernatural force is affecting those from a normal setting. And that is one of the many ideas that Japan gives to their audience. Sometimes some of their work may be just like American work. There's still a message that their property is telling and teaching us.
Even though there are some ideas that may die or some that may become repetitive over time, there are some American films, books, and video games that have been inspired by Japanese horror to explore more into what makes others afraid.
We've taken a lot of inspiration from American culture that there are some ideas that wouldn't be released if we didn't get ideas from another country.